entire show we were talking about the betrayal of Randy Orton and Chris Masters. And before the commercial break or intermission, Rick Rocker interviewed this man here, the masterpiece Chris Masters. And all that masterpiece can think of is, why, Randy? Why? Well, tonight, we are gonna get justice served cold in the ring. And folks, this show has been brought to you by Coors Light. And this silver bullet is also the proud sponsor of Devil's Feud Cake, coming to you live from the fabulous THQ Arena and Facility, Sunday, February 12th. You do not want to miss out on the action and the excitement, featuring all your favorite No Mercy superstars and your superstars on the Tuesday Night Bomb brand.
From Canada, weighing 210 pounds.
Jesse Lee Beaudoin, who had picked up the win last week thanks to Randy Orton, only to realize that he was going to be attacked. Jesse Beaudoin and Randy Orton have a lot to wage on. And here comes the Viper, the Apex Predator. Or in FPW, he is known as the Next One.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is determined. He is poised. All he wants is to win the World Championship. But in this case now, he may actually go for the No Mercy title, because he's got lots of losses and he has to gain 3 victories to achieve that goal. And can Randy make 3 wins before Devil's Feud Cake? I don't think so. He has to make a prayer. And we're off. Randy Orton with a table, Masters with a chair. Oh, now it's a ladder, we're good to go. It seems to me right here, Randy Orton is on the prowl for Beaudoin. Hardcore wrestling is what this show is all about. There are no rules, there are no boundaries. You can wrestle on the stage, on the ramp, on the announce table. I don't give a fuck. Break our table. I could care less. Beaudoin out with a backdrop, nicely done maneuver. My broadcast commentator has left the bureau. What's going on here? But in the meanwhile, we have 3 young athletes here who are fighting for supremacy. Masters and Orton. I'm so surprised how this tag team duo has split. I didn't see it coming. And holy moly, this entire THQ Arena last week, a huge ocean of boos. They just did not like what they saw. It was all about Randy Orton. It was all about him. He's very arrogant. He's very cocky, but he is what he is. And Jesse Beaudoin, who was screwed out of that Super No Mercy contest on blood, sweat, and tears. He wants to exact his revenge. He gets part of that tonight. Masters slipped that sledgehammer, but managed to grab it. Aw, for the love of God. Just breaks the table and Jesse Beaudoin, but Beaudoin doesn't feel anything, man. He feels no effects. Maybe Masters hit more table than he had hit Beaudoin. all up. He wants to win this thing. He wants a shot at the No Mercy Championship, and can you blame him? Maybe he won't be at Devil's Fugit for that championship, but he's definitely for certain on his way. Now, if he wins this match, that is, it all goes well. And Randy Orton with that busted face, you can see that big spot of blood right between the eyes of the Viper, Apex Predator, Legend Killer, or the next one. Jesse Bodwin looks pretty confident, looks pretty ready. Will he get him in that torture rack? That's underneath. Oh man. Come on, Bodwin, what are you waiting for? Get him! Get him! Oh, gouge him in the eyes. These guys are going to tear each other apart, man. These guys, these former friends, former allies are now fighting each other. And the THQ Arena do not like Chris Masters. Look at Bodwin like a machine, with lefts and rights, kicks and punches all over Masters. The Masters blocking. Orton and Masters need to recuperate their stamina. They're not doing so well. Bodwin may actually get the victory tonight, folks. By the looks of this, he may actually win this thing. Oh, I'm going to Master Lock, but countered it. These guys are too fast, man. They're way too fast. Bodwin now with a torture rack. That's what we want to see. That's the move we want to see. Will he get it? Come on. Oh, he's got a long way. And look at Orton just looking on, all busted wide open, very ugly right now. But Bodwin is kicking ass and taking names all in the process. He's got a spring and a step. Oh man. He's got that rear naked choke there. Bodwin was on Orton. Former legendary masterpiece are too exhausted. And Bodwin is filled with piss and vinegar. Snapping of the arm drag. Nicely done by Orton. Getting his stamina back up. That's what he's got to do. He wants to win this thing. You got to think about your stamina, otherwise you are ruined. You are finished. Oh. You gotta stop using weapons there, Orton, and start using real wrestling moves. It is hardcore wrestling, but there is wrestling in that name. That means wrestle. Oh, go to the RKO? No! Wait a minute, the Master Lock! Will Chris Masters get the revenge? Will he get the revenge he needs? Oh, no! Too bad for Chris. That would have been sweet. But unfortunately did not win. The match still continues and Bodwin looks really hot and fresh, like pizza. Torture rack on Masters. Will he submit? And it is, oh shit. His back must be completely ruined. I think Chris Masters may have to take physiotherapy after this. And look at Orton and Masters pissed off. It was not their night. Both of those men were not the night. Jesse Bodwin once again picks up the victory on Masters. Can Jesse Bodwin and Randy Orton get their one-on-one match that they solely deserve? Terrific, successful victory there by Jesse Bodwin. And standing by right now with Rick Rocker is Tom Sever. We'll be right back, folks, with our main event.